I'm here, you guys. I'm just trying to find it on my other phone. Okay, it looks like I'm live now. A way I can answer any questions you might have. Got some good heat. Got some good heat coming out of the tarp. Coffee tastes good. Let me get this light out of your eyes. There. Let me put this light out here. That's better. So how's everybody doing? I got one like. I got two watching. Go Vols. JH Go Vols. Hi. How you doing? Glad to have you along. Doing a little bit of tarp camping tonight. This is a spur of the moment thing. Welcome to the channel. I got 15 on here watching. Thank you. Thanks for coming along. I'm in the USA alone. I got a fire going right here in front of me, and I got a fire in my stove. I got heat coming out of the tarp, and I've got heat coming from that fire. Unfortunately, I sometimes get smoke from it too. I've got 28 on here. How y'all doing? Spur of the moment thing, I decided to do a 6-sided tarp tonight, and I tried to do my hot tent in a different way. It's not really a hot tent. I put my stove in it, and I put a 90 on the stove, and you can see behind me here the pipe coming out. It doesn't actually go through the top of the tarp. The 90 comes out, and then the pipe goes up. Hello from Spain. Nice to have you. The temperature right now in Ulysses Ghost is 34 outside, and when I came out from under the tarp, it was 40 under the tarp. Hello from Russia. Hello, Russia. How are you doing? I'm sorry about the smoke lingering, but I guess it's a fact of camping. Yes, it is. It is great to go to nature at my age. I do this when I was crawling around underneath that tarp a little while ago. I told myself I do this so I can keep myself bending, keep myself crawling, and keep myself doing things. If an older person my age doesn't keep doing things and just sits in a easy chair, you're going to get that's what you're going to end up doing. Your back won't work, your knees won't work, and you got to keep active if you want to keep doing it. And I want to keep doing it. I'm in the USA. I am in Mansfield, Ohio. And I haven't seen any drones tonight, but it's overcast. I am sorry, I do not understand what you said, Raphael. But Ola, welcome. Hi, Dave. How you doing? Dave's Camping Adventures is on board. Dave, I decided to just throw a tarp down. I've got a 6-sided tarp. I got a, I guess it is called a, what is 6 sides? I can't think. Hexagon? Is it a hexagon? So I got a 6-sided tarp, and I got my cot in there, and I've got my cold weather mat, inflatable mat on it, and we're going to be good to go. Welcome, Dave, all the way from Arizona. I'm about 2,000 miles from you. Thank you all for coming on. Well, I'm a supporter of people alone. I'm a supporter of freedom, and I'm a supporter of people. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't get political on this channel. It's one thing I told myself before I started this YouTube channel, that I would not get political on this channel. It's a free country and free world, and you all are welcome to believe like you want. Let me see if I can get you up here. And right there is my outdoor fire. And I'm sorry, this is vertical. And so if you're watching on a TV, you're probably just seeing a little strip with some black on the sides. But if you're watching on a phone, it probably looks normal. So I'm getting heat from that direction, and I'm getting heat. My stove is putting heat under the tarp, and I've got heat coming out under the tarp. Yes, I am pro people alone. Governments have should have no authority on controlling the people that live there. I made me some coffee in the percolator tonight, and it is from Burundi. Burundi, I believe, is over in South Africa area, and it is really good. Dave, are you thinking about getting you a new puppy? Us dog lovers can't hardly go without a dog. You just lost yours, I know, and you need time to grieve, but Star was up here with me earlier. No, I didn't see World War II. I was born in '59 alone, so that tells you how old I am. But like I say, I got to keep doing this. I can't stop. Hopefully I can do it till I'm 80. There's a few people out there, YouTubers, that's doing this at 80. I just hope I've got their energy and able to move around as good as they do when I get that old. I'm going to hike in. I'm going to hike in soon and do a camp. I think I'm going to have about a 3-mile hike in, and then I'm going to set up camp. And it's going to be in the middle of a deep, dark woods. But I'm going to have Star with me, so she'll protect me. It is really great to have people from all over the world on this live. Isn't YouTube neat? It's almost Christmas, and I don't know what they call it in your countries, but I wish you a Merry Christmas, you all is watching. A mini Australian Shepherd. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad, Dave. My Star is part Border Collie and part English Pointer, so she is called a Border Point, and we researched her before we got her. She has Border Collie features in her face and hair, but she has the long legs and the tall height of a pointer. No danger alone, no wolf, no bear. Get deer, raccoon, bobcat in this area. I got to go about 100 miles to the south of me to even think about little black bears. We have coyotes, but they won't come around. They're scared of me. Thank you. I'll tell Star you said that, Dave. I know she's beautiful. She's got me wrapped around her paw. I got to go out and get her Christmas present tomorrow. I watch these lives that people put. I watch it on my TV, and I've got a little bar in the middle of my TV in black on both sides, but if I watch it on my phone, it just comes up as a full screen. You all need to check Dave's camping adventures out on YouTube. Dave's younger than I am. He gets out there and gets her done. He's not a lot younger than I am. He still gets out there and gets her done. I admire him for that. I'm going to have to get some wood on the fire pretty soon. Thank you, Alone. Thanks for being here. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to check Dave's camping adventures out. It's on YouTube. Just type in Dave's Camping Adventures. He's 2,000 miles from me, but I still like him. I'm going to meet him someday. I'm going to Arizona next year. Me and Dave's going to go out and camp with the coyotes. I'll be camping with the coyotes this coming weekend. I'm not going to tell you all where I'm going, but I'm going to be in the middle of a deep, dark woods. And the day I'm going is not supposed to rain. They keep going back and forth, and the next day it's supposed to rain, so I'm going to take my poncho for my hike out. I'll put my tarp up, put my tent under my tarp, and that way I can keep everything dry while I'm packing up, and the only thing I'll have to pack wet will be my tarp. And I got a brand new tarp. I'll get the tarp home and I'll get it out, shake it off, and let it dry out. This coffee's good. It's good on a cold night. I'm dressed so warm that 30, 34 don't really even feel cold, sitting between this fire and the stove behind me. I'm glad the wind's coming. The wind is from the south. It's blowing the smoke away from me. Hang on a second, I gotta throw a log on the fire. I tried to do everything tonight, bushcraft. No, Dave. Matter of fact, it's not expecting any snow. We had snow this morning. We got a little trace on the ground right now, but it's supposed to warm throughout the week. And when I go camping this coming weekend, it's supposed to be in the 40s at night and get up to 50 the following day. So, but it's like I said, it's supposed to rain. You guys jumping on here, if you think about liking it, sharing it out, we'll get some more on here. I love it when people get on here from other countries. That is the awesomeness of YouTube. I've got poles, and I could have did everything on this tarp configuration with poles, but I wanted to do bushcraft, so I did get me a new hatchet from Harbor Freight. It's 1.5 pounds, and it did a great job. I sharpened it before I even used it, and it done a great job cutting these poles for me today. I always like to put my flag up at my campsite, and not to say that America is better than any other country, and I hope if you're watching from another country that you're proud of your flag too. And I use bank line right here. I use bank line instead of paracord. I got a big roll of bank line, reasonably. I think it's like 500 feet. And this is not as strong as paracord, and you can't take the center out and have extra. But I found this bank line is it's perfect for camping. Perfect for camping. If you jump on here, let me know you're here. Let me know you're here, and let me know where you're from. Let me know if you got a channel. If you got a channel to shout out, we'll shout it out. The smoke decided to come my way. I need to stand a little bit. me get this fire stirred up and get this smoke out of here. Oh, it's a nice night out here. Nice night, quiet, no ambulances. You live in an urban environment, you get a lot of noise from time to time. We usually get 2 or 3 squads by here a day. Squads are fire trucks. We had our Christmas early with the grandkids. That's the way we usually do it. And then we'll have Christmas on Christmas Day with the kids from this area. If you're here tonight, give us a like. Let me know you're here. It took me probably, I've never done a tarp configuration like this before. Like I said, it's a hexagon. And it took me a while to figure it out. We'll see you, Dave. Got to take care of the wife. She won't let you go camping. Have fun at dinner. That coffee from Burundi was good. I won that coffee, actually. I won that coffee from a channel called Camping All Out. I won that coffee, and in the package had 2 Mountain House, and yeah, that was a good deal. Thank you, Interesting Places. If you're here, let me know who you are. You got a channel, we'll shout it out. Lower Michigan Adventures is here. How you doing, Lower Michigan Adventures? That's Jimmy Boy. I'm sitting on a chair Jimmy Boy give me. He's trying to get a chair off of me, but I don't know whether I'm going to let it go or not. Outdoors with Den. How you doing, Outdoors with Den? You guys go check their channels out. Lower Michigan Adventures and Outdoors with Den. Thank you. We got another like. Keep on liking it. Like it and share it. Let's get it out there. What do you guys think about the tarp configuration? Well, Jimmy boy, I am camping under a tarp configuration. It is six-sided. It's a hexagon. And I think I'm just going to leave it up for a while. I've got my hot tent stove in there, and I put a 90 on it and then a 45, and you can see back here that you can see right here the stove is coming out this way from the side. That way I didn't have to put a hole in the tarp. And this is going to have to do till I get me a new hot tent. You want a close-up of the... Okay, just a minute. Oh, he's making me work. See, the stove is up underneath the tarp, and then I don't know whether you can see it or not. Stove's up, and then I've got a 90 coming out, and then a 45, and then the pipe goes up. That way I don't have to put a hole in the tarp. And I don't know whether you can see it or not, but it's six-sided, counting the front. And when I came out, it was 40 under the tarp, and it's 34 outside. And there is my other fire. Excuse me, that smoke got in my eyes. Yeah, I hope it don't burn it. I really do. I've had people on here tonight from Spain, from Russia, and I'm drinking coffee from Burundi. And I made it in the percolator. It's really, really good. And somebody said that it's good for me to get out here at my age. Yes, it is. I want to keep bending over. I want to keep crawling around. I want to keep doing things I did when I was younger. Because once you stop doing it, it's over. I want to be doing this when I'm 80. If I can. $79? We keep our house about 70. The wife complains every once in a while. I said, well, that's probably why our gas budget is low. We do turn it up in the morning. I turn it down to 69 at night, and then I turned up to 71 when we get up. Hello, Ryan on the run. You got a channel, Ryan? You got a channel? Let me know where you're from. Canada, cool. Canadians are good people. I follow a lot of Canadians on their channels. Cheers to you, Ryan. I didn't have any rocks up here to make a fire pit, so I dug a hole. And I've got my fire in a hole. I had a lot of trouble with my fires tonight. They had a lot of wet wood, and it did not want to light. I got a whole woods behind me, and I'm dealing with wet wood. I've got some apple over there covered up, but I don't really want to get into it tonight. Ryan on the run says, "We are nice till we are not," laugh out loud. And then somebody else says, "Damn America, damn it." Well, I guess we have free speech. Oh, she's not like a little old lady. I'm going to tell her you said that. I talked to Lisa on Facebook. I'll let her know you said that, Jimmy boy. Ryan on the run, I'll check your channel out later on tonight. We also got Outdoors with Den and Lower Michigan Adventures on here. You must be from Iran. I don't get political on this channel. I've already said that. One thing I said I'd never do is get political on my channel, and I'm going to keep to that. Thanks, Ryan on the run. I don't know whether, I think the 90 degree coming out of my stove may have inhibited my fire a little bit in the stove. I don't know. If anybody knows anything about that, if a 90 coming out at the top of your stove would inhibit your stove at all, please let me know. Oh, you're in a snowstorm. We had snow here this morning, but like I say, it's supposed to warm up the rest of the week, so it's all going to be gone. And when I camp this weekend, it's supposed to rain the day I'll be packing up, and I'll be on foot in the middle of the woods. Well, I think I've been on here long enough. I'm going to get up, stretch a little bit, and finish out my night. Thank you all for coming along. Really, really appreciate all those who popped in and said hi. we will see you. I just got some more on here. I hate to shut it down after I just got some more on here. Uh-oh, you better quit picking on her, Jimmy boy. She'll bust you. Oh, I better not say that. I get that's violence on YouTube. They don't like that. You better watch out, Jimmy boy. She treats you pretty good. She probably bought you that Santa outfit. Y'all don't forget to check in with Jimmy boy on Christmas morning at 6 a.m. He's going to be on a live stream. I think he's going to have his Santa suit on. Well, that's not Jimmy boy, that's Santa. That's Santa boy. I went camping about 2 months ago and I ran into Jimmy boy's dead uncle down in southern Ohio. He had Jimmy boy glasses on and everything. "34 degrees tonight. It's 40 under the tarp. I just really wanted to see if that configuration would work with a stove, a hot stove under a tarp with the pipe coming out like it is. And I can see behind me that it's still smoke coming out of the pipe, so it's still burning. It was raining pretty good here about an hour ago, and it stopped. My knees are soaked. I put some a ground cloth underneath the tarp. If I leave the tarp up, it should dry out underneath there pretty good in 3 or 4 days, I hope. Well, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for liking. Thanks. Think about subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video or on the next live.